Olusegun Ladegbuwa. My name is Olusegun Ladegbuwa.
When Esther was faced with the fierce battle of destiny, she had all the Jews present in Susan and her maidens standing with her in prayers without eating or drinking for 3 days. Esther chapter 4 verse 16. When the trial of faith arose against Daniel, the king passed the night fasting without music and sleep because he desired his rescue. Daniel chapter 6 verse 18. Also, when opposing forces raged against Peter, the church made prayers without ceasing unto God for him. Acts of Apostles chapter 12 verse 5. Beloved, it was Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego who had to stand together in prayers in order to escape the decree of death hanging around their lives. Daniel chapter 2 verse 17 to 49. Here is the gist. Don't be a lone ranger. Rather, find a sincere and true relationship. Be committed to nurturing it and by all means contribute to its growth. So there comes a point in a man's life when solitude becomes a necessary price to pay. That point when you can clearly see a goal that no one else is seeing. When you are aiming at something that no one else believes in. When you must do what you have to do to actualize a vision that no one is willing to contribute to. However, in as much as it is necessary to responsibly work and work out your goals alone, in a situation like this, there is a need to understand that it may take an eye to see a vision, but it takes several body organs to actualize the vision. It may take just 5 fingers to write down a great vision, but it takes several hands to build a great vision. You know, sometimes a visionary who has been left alone in one corner of the world to work out his goals for a period of time may start to feel that since he started alone, he can as well run the race alone to the end because of the little rays of success that has beamed at him. I call this solitude comfort. However, the truth remains that solitude comfort is an illusion because the battles ahead demand united strength. Man was not designed to be alone. The statement, "It is not good that the man should be alone," Genesis chapter 2 verse 18, is not limited to marital context alone. Man needs companionship in every sphere of life. The divine provision for companionship encompasses lifelong allies. The relational spirit strengthened by shared purposes and unwavering loyalty. Every vision seer needs vision carrier. Every man of purpose needs helpers. His spouse is one important helper. But as the vision gets greater, the need for more dedicated helpers will spring up. As you keep moving forward on that path of purpose you have found, you will need like-minded beings who would help fan the vision into flames. They are great treasures. They are answered prayers that God has mercifully prepared for this particular period in your life, just like David and Jonathan's bond in 1 Samuel chapter 18 verse 1. Esther and Mordecai's connection in Esther chapter 2 verse 7. Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego loyal companionship as revealed in Daniel chapter 2 verse 17 to 49. These are few examples of this kind of rapport that fosters unshakable solidarity. Your pain, joy, strength, and weakness will be a shared responsibility and never a personal liability. You will find in them a people that will identify with you in shame, not because they are shameless, but because they have covenanted their loyalty to you till death. They may not come from the same womb that bore you, but will surely share with you the womb of destiny. Now, take caution. This kind of a relationship is hard to come by, but easy to trivialize. However, if you keep it on your day of battle, you won't fight alone. But if it slips off your grip, you may lose all you have gathered in desperate search for it again. Therefore, if you have found this kind of a relationship, nurture it and never let it slip off. If you are yet to find any, make sure you are a trusted and a loyal person yourself. Keep moving and seek to understand how to recognize and also sustain meaningful relationships, and sooner you will find a like mind. Finally, brethren, loyalty's fabric requires deliberate and consistent weaving because faithful connections are rare gems and can be easily neglected. Proverbs chapter 18 verse 24 says, "A man that hath friend must shew himself friendly. There is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother." Such friendship is the relationship you should treasure and nurture, lest solitude's darkness engulfs your accomplishment. May the Lord give you understanding. God bless you. Jesus is Lord.
This is Olusegun Ladegbuwa, stretching beyond the temple to reach the lost.